In cucina adesso stanno preparando tutto perché io qui ho una cucina abbastanza piccola.
In the kitchen they're preparing everything now because I have quite a small kitchen here. So I will receive some things already more or less prepared and I only have to put them on trays here. But these trays will be rather demanding because on each table for 8 to 10 people we will have 11 food trays, and so we have to find room on the tables for all these trays. Some tables are for 8, some for 10, some for 18, some for 22. And on the larger ones there will be more, but the smaller tables will have 11 trays on them. So at some point I'll have stacks of trays in the kitchen, maybe 800 to 1,000 trays, all ready to be brought out here to the tables.
On the field, temperatures and tempers heat up. Those racing waiters have started their rehearsals earlier than scheduled. And the tables are in the way.
Allora, qui dopo di questo basta, nulla, poggialo lì, poggialo su. Raccontiamo, ci siamo, mi faccio vedere le cucine, perché vedere un po'. Prima andiamo a piedi, poi ci vado per qui. Vai, così dici come fare le cucine, signor. Che già mi sa tutto. Tu eri, sì.
In teoria loro vorrebbero poter fare le prove liberamente.
In theory, they would have liked to rehearse freely without us in their way from 3 o'clock on. But they're aware now, because we had a meeting the other day, that this isn't possible. And that we have 40 waiters, we're under the sun, we have no natural shade, and preparing for 650 people takes time. So we will have to share the space happily, we with our setup and they with their rehearsals.
But Laura has more on her mind than rehearsing waiters. Four hours to deadline. The kitchen arrives.
Questo è lo schema mio. A te ti do questo, guarda.
No, guarda, a me inizia a succare le parole.
Farro, basta, farro.
Guarda lei la pazzella.
L'acqua dov'è che l'hai messo?
Mettiti a fare questo. Questa qui è la cosa, le mozzarelline. Ce ne va 33 e ognuno ne devi fare 70. Se le trovi questi 70, 33 ne devi fare 70. Quante mozzarelle ci vanno? 33 e 70. Con pochissima acqua e poi le metti nelle cassette bianche, bacinelle, va bene? Poi oggi al momento dobbiamo fare tutte quelle che
Today, right now, what we have to do is prepare all the types of cheese, the sauces for the pasta, the assembly of all these dishes so that they can come out as fresh as possible.
in modo tale che risultino i più freschi possibili. Il difficile di oggi è che 700 persone.
The hardest thing about today is that 700 people, all 700 people, will have mini buffets on their tables, and consequently, we will have to bring out nearly 70 mini buffets.
When you're working with the top of the fashion league, detail matters.
We make quiche, of course, for 700 people, so I do not say on an industrial scale, but in short, 100 quiche. But surely they must look homemade with the edge done, surely in the traditional way, and therefore with the parchment paper a little bit burnt, as if the lady of the house burnt it a little.
Fun experiences. Exciting stories.
Big Bang.
Inspiring lifestyles. we bring you a real taste of life. Our brand new channel, coming soon on March 1st. If you missed the heat from the award-winning series Bondi Rescue, we've got double episodes every Tuesday night just for you. The weather is hot, the people are hot, and the action is definitely always hot. Hang out with the lifeguards who make the hottest beach on the planet the coolest place to be. Bondi Rescue, next on Nat Geo Adventure.
Can one man learn a skill that takes years to perfect in just 5 days?
5天.
American fitness coach Harry Yuan thinks he can.
Which way is the front?
And he decides to put this theory and his body through an intense test. Find out if Harry can make it.
Yeah! I did it!
Or break it. Literally. Brand new Kung Fu Motion every Tuesday night at 9 on the National Geographic Channel.
Chef Peter Curavita rediscovers childhood memories and favorite recipes on a journey back to his homeland.
The feeling here is unexplainable. The smells are beautiful.
Using the traditional foods of Sri Lanka, he creates meals that are fit for a king.
Maybe those ancient kings will wake up, come back for their feasts.
Grab a bite of island life in My Sri Lanka with Peter Curavita every Saturday at 7:55 p.m. on Nat Geo Adventure.
One hour to deadline.
Cosa c'è lì? Ah, perfetto.
Tutta questa
Tra
roba.
un'ora abbiamo uno in più,
Bene, infatti.
Sì, no, Stefano lo sapeva. Ora non sarà più fra un'ora.
Va bene.
Just enough time for the staff to grab a short rest and a quick bite. Or so they thought. Once again, plans have changed. Guests arrive at the Carven event in Florence's Velodromo for an opening cocktail. But instead of lingering over their pre-dinner drinks, they head to the tables, before schedule.
Attenzione.
That means 43 tables seating 650 people have to be ready before guests can reach their seats.
Non abbiate paura, avanti cavalli.
Forchetta Giovanni!
Niente paura, niente paura. Vai. Passaggio.
Dove si passa?
Forget the staged waiters race. This is for real. And so are the consequences. Getting it wrong means risking the business.
Uno con lo piccolo, due con lo grande.
Bene ragazzi, via questa, c'è la forchetta per favore. Vai, guarda venire ti spiego. Giovanni, sì? Devo andare fuori io, mandamene fuori, io sto ti spiego a portarle lì.
Allora si passa sotto, vai su. Il polpo,
As the guests stream onto the field, it's a battle to the finish line.
Dai. Qua ragazzi, qua.
Mettilo a peso chiuso.
Qua,
With the food on the tables, the waiters look forward to a more relaxed continuation of the evening. But mid-service, Galateo's servers are joined by the designer's racing waiters. then models. And an accompanying brass band. The entertainment has started early. With all the surprises out of the bag, the team continues the night in peace. And in spite of the hurdles, this event is a huge success. It's been a highly charged week of high-profile events. But the Galateo team passes the test of Pitti Immagine Ulmo, proving that they really are kings of catering.
Chef Peter